Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in for this episode of Wreck and Roll D&D Hoard of the Dragon Queen. We are on our 16th episode now. 16th episode, stuff is moving along. During this episode, the Voyagers and fantasy and medieval-like times are prepared to go back to the Dragon Hatchery to see what is going on there, how they will infiltrate the town. This is basically their last day of preparations. That's why the episode's called Pre-Hatchery Business, and it is last day of preparations, essentially. Still some stuff that happens. Hope you guys enjoy this episode. I just want to take a moment to give a personal shout out. Don't know if there's any other critters that check this out, but if there is, I just wanted to give them a shout out because their 4-year campaign just ended and it was such an emotional ride for me to watch the end of that show. So shout out to them because they are the reason, the whole Vox Machina and Critical Role crew, they're the reason that I started playing D&D and I got interested in the first place and eventually started streaming and recording our own episode. So shout out to those guys. It was an awesome campaign. If you guys haven't seen Critical Role, please go watch it. It is probably my favorite piece of artistic entertainment I've ever seen in my life. So shout out to those guys for making this happen. Hashtag I slay all day. I know, that's my new pillow. Figure it's a good background. So thank you for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes, and then we're gonna, it's a 4-hour long episode. We had a really long session that evening. I'm gonna cut it at 2:15. And that's going to be it for this episode. We're going to do it in 2 parts. And next Sunday, we're going to play the second part for the remaining hour and a half, pretty much. That's how we're going to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Thank you for tuning in. You guys are great. You can watch live on twitch.tv/snoozelot with 3 Zs. Same find this on me and the same code on Twitter and YouTube, where the past episodes are archived. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the stream. I will see you guys in a bit. Last time, a bunch of stuff happened. It was totally just free-for-all shopping day in Grey Nest, yay! So you guys bought a bunch of swords, bought a bunch of stuff, ordered a bunch of stuff to be made. Willie played with black powder all day, sniffing it, making it, snorting it, stuffing it into a gun, making bullets, the whole shebang. Some interesting things happened. Some caravans arrived. Reinforcements, finally. Some guardsmen, some whole bunch of military reinforcements on horseback arrived to the entrance of the town of Greenest. You guys rushed out, found some familiar merchants that you had met on your trek here from Waterdeep. By the way, I recalculated my stuff and I was in fact right when I said it took a month from Fandalen to here.
Oh!
Yeah, I was right. Yeah, it's good. It's cool. Not crazy. Is a long travel. And so you guys, again, traded in some expensive items, made a good amount of coin. I think you guys are really in the positive with everything you guys have been ordering after trading in.
I'm still broke. No one gave me anything.
That's true. After trading in the Hoppy Doppy boots. The Mario boots, if you will.
Deep, deep.
Boop, boop. And then had a very eventful afternoon. As Horcrux, you went foraging to try and expand your knowledge and your proficiency in herbalism. So you went foraging for some herbs to try and make some potion infusions of your own without having to spend a bunch of money. As you were outside, suddenly your body froze and you found yourself face to face with 2 enemies on the kill list, being none other than Resmir and the purple wearer mage. Ta-da! Do you guys know that person's name?
Dead lady.
Before I say
No, I did not catch that. That's one of the only names. I know
Okay.
Seawrath and Resmir. The other 2 we do not know the names of yet.
So when you were around the camp, you heard her referenced as the wearer of purple, assumingly one of the leaders of at least this branch of the Cult of the Dragon, from what you know. So both of them captured you, asked you some interesting questions, catching you off guard, offering you some interesting options that you can keep in mind. trying to hint at the fact that maybe you don't belong on this side of the battle. So lots for you to think about there. Then returning back, you guys have some more conversations with Mr. Theren Eatermath, who traveled with the caravans, a fellow member of the council that you formed in Fandalen, alongside Halia. So you had some information with that was shared with Theren from both sides, shared what you could, tried to see what could be done. You were told by the monk to make your way to another town and meet with another ranking member of one of the guilds as well. Alaric had a word with his patron, his boss, sort of, Halia, which went interestingly well. Gathered some information, got a little bit of a quest was given to him, and semi-lost control of himself for a moment, not quite knowing what happened. Willie sneaking up and actually witnessing all of this, unbeknownst to Alaric himself. And you guys find yourself back in the bar, drink the night away. Some of you pass out on the tables, others go up to bed with much to ponder on. I would say that Alaric and Horcrux, you guys have quite the restless evening. Just thinking back on the events of that day and trying to put one and one together, trying to understand what the hell happened to each of you. Willie, you ponder on what you saw a little, but not to the point of keeping you from any sleep. And Theren was just, like, pretty much drunk. Alright. You guys wake up, make your way down. Barkeep in the morning. What's on the agenda today?
A hot breakfast.
Hot breakfast is served by a voluptuous barmaid. She brings you basically these, you know, the typical manly meal. You've got, got some eggs, you got the meats, you got some dried bread with it. She asks you if you would be interested in some ale in the morning. Unsure if you guys go for that 24/7 or not.
Not right now, thank you.
Suit yourself. And she goes back. Alright.
I come down with like huge circles, dark circles around my eyes.
Dark crimson circles are under Horcrux's eyes as he comes down from the stairs. You guys are eating a hearty meal.
So, what are we waiting for to get to this hatchery?
Do we have all our gear?
What do you mean gear?
Well, I mean, whatever we bought, like you guys still have like some custom made that you didn't receive yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
It's in the morning.
I'm guessing it's something that you're gonna want to for when we go there, so maybe we should start with that.
Yeah.
We take off. We'll pick up your guys' stuff. Oh! Is it possible for me to try to make chloroform?
To make chloroform?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
you can make a, what is it, a antidote to poison and a health potion infusion.
Can I make one or the other, or can I try to make both with what I've got? 4 ingredients.
For what you're looking for yesterday, it was mostly, what you gathered was mostly stuff to make health potions. You can always head back out and look for some stuff specifically to cure poison.
Yeah, I'll head out to find that kind of stuff, but I'll be like careful in case what happened yesterday happens again.
Okay. All right. So you head back out. How long are you gonna spend out foraging?
Yeah, I'll say like 2 hours.
2 hours? All right. I keep forgetting that page we had for... There you go, Herbalism Kit. So, I need you to make a survival check. Wisdom.
Yes, survival is what I am not good at.
But you're proficient in it.
Okay. This is +5. And it's 13.
13? Okay. 13. And roll one more. I'll have you roll one for every hour of search, basically.
Oh, that's a 1.
That's a 1. Okay. So you find basically what you need to. You find like 2 ingredients to kind of help you out. With what you have and what you found the other time you were searching for like half a day, right?
Yeah, I think it was like the other half of the after we went shopping.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. So figure right now, you have probably enough stuff to make 3 or 4 potions, I'd say.
Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I'll head back and I'll start trying to make those.
Okay, so you're out there for 2 hours. During those 2 hours, what are the rest of you guys doing?
I want to find some sort of like open flame or fire where I can use my smith's tools and kind of like mindlessly try to make something to get my mind off of what happened. Like, be it a dagger or an axe, just something where I can just fucking pound metal and not think.
Okay. All right. I'll say that just to get stuff that you need. I mean, you bought some iron yesterday and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so you have all the materials. So, what do you want to make specifically?
I'm good with making just some daggers. I'll Skyrim it.
You'll Skyrim it.
Yep. Believe I can make 5 a day, but that's a day, not 2 hours.
Yeah, so we'll say you can make like 2.
Okay.
Since you're like, putting all your rage and focus into it. Smith's tools. Do you guys have that in the player's handbook?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
All right. So just let me know what you're going to use for that.
Okay.
Since you have not done this yet.
No, I have not. I've been looking to get into it.
That's true.
Trying to level up like smithing, herbalism.
So I'm not sure it's under Smith's tools. It might be under.
I think it's under like equipment. I need to find it.
Artisan tools. Smith. Yeah, probably under artisan's tools.
Yeah. Smith's tools, I mean, that's a cost to get it, but it doesn't actually tell me. These special tools include the items needed to pursue a craft or trade, proficiency with a set of artisan's tools, which I have. It adds my proficiency bonus to any ability checks you make using the tools in your craft. Each type of artisan's tools requires a separate proficiency. So I am specifically proficient in smith's tools, not like brewer's tools or herbalist kit or something like that.
Okay, so if you're smithing, say you're starting off with actually forging the dagger and stuff. So you can go ahead and make a strength check. Go ahead and make 1 for each dagger.
Okay. 15 plus 4, so 19 on the first. 14 plus 4, 18 on the second.
Yeah, okay, so you're able to just basically kind of like whack away on the little set that you've set yourself at. Just like in an outside equivalent of like a picnic table somewhere in the town, basically. Kind of set yourself up and work away at that. So you start heating up the metal, melt it down, whacking away at it, and you get like a rudimentary type dagger. And now I said I'd just make like a dex check to try and smooth it out.
Okay, and I forgot to add my proficiency bonus in the last, so it would have been like 21 and 20, but I don't think it matters.
Still good.
Yep. So 12 plus 3 plus 3, so 18 on the first one.
Okay.
And 2 plus 3 plus 3, so 8 on the second.
Okay. So first one, you sharpen it quite well, like to the point where you play around with it, and yeah, it's sharp. And you can just essentially, it's just the dagger, so you have like the metal outline of it now. But essentially you can just wrap like some leather around the grip to give it a sturdy grip. They're nothing fancy for now, since you're just kind of starting off with this. But they're decent. You definitely see that you're proficient in this type of thing.
Cool.
The second one, it's like a little edgy, kind of like a Mayan knife, if you want. It's kind of a little rough on the edges. I mean, you could still stab someone with it easily. It just doesn't look as smooth. But
Cool.
they're both
Um,
usable as daggers.
If I have the time, I want to put some leather around it and kind of make a rudimentary handle.
Yeah, for sure. So they do the job. Only thing is, the second one, if you throw it, it might not be as precise.
Okay, cool.
So just keep track
I'll
of where
put,
the dagger lands.
Dagger plus dagger minus.
There you go. Dagger plus dagger minus. All right, so that's what we'll say.
Dagger and dagger minus, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That's what we'll say. So, on the ones that succeed, you can use them to stab shit, no problem. But on the ones that don't succeed, they might fly a little off. So we'll say for throwing the non-finessed ones, that's where the penalty would be. We'll say that.
Sounds good.
I'll write that down in my book. Okay. Theren, Willie, what are you guys doing?
I'm coming down, stumbling, and asking the bartender for some water and aspirin.
She
I'm
doesn't
like
know what aspirin
hungover.
is.
Oh, something like it.
She basically, take this, honey, and she basically gives you the equivalent of a hot tea.
Alright.
Lame.
Lame.
I kinda ask her for a little drop of ale on it.
You sure?
Maybe that'll work. Sure, go ahead.
In that case, I'll give you something a little stronger. She kind of slides a shooter of whiskey your way. It burns! That's spicy stuff. So you're eating away.
Yeah.
Yeah? You're good? Just
That's my
hanging out at the
breakfast.
barkeep?
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait until later on to go see if my katana's ready.
Okay. As you're drinking away the ale, she kind of looks at you and she goes, so what's your story?
Sorry.
I go,
Sneaks in the barkeep.
I killed a dragon 2 days ago. I think. It's
Well,
as big
that's
as a
pretty good.
building.
It's as big as a building! Was it
Yeah.
the one that attacked the town? Because that bastard had it coming.
Nah, a little bit smaller than that.
Yeah. Are you guys going after that one, though?
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, you should. In my opinion, anyways. Where are you
Yeah.
guys from?
I think it's called Vendalian.
Never heard of it. North? South?
North.
North. Up near Waterdeep? Neverwinter?
Close to Neverwinter.
I had some good
South
times
of
there
Neverwinter.
myself.
Yeah.
It's a fun city, that one. So you're from Neverwinter
Yep.
or you're from that Fandalen place?
Well, personally, I'm deep in the forest of Neverwinter.
Yeah, stay away from
Pretty
that town.
hidden.
You ever gotten in any trouble in Neverwinter? Because I have, and it's not a nice place.
I go no, but inside my mind I'm going yeah.
Roll a deception check.
Shit. Oh, I gotta get my dice out. I wasn't prepared for that, but
I was prepared to roll dice playing D&D. What's wrong?
Alright. Oh yeah, I got a 1.
Good start.
Yeah.
So you're like as you're taking your shot, you're just gonna oh no, nothing. You're like shaking as you're drinking water. So something bad happened to you. You
Yeah, I
dealing
guess
with some
you-
wrong folks.
Yeah. Not the kind of people you want to mess with.
Thieves Guild.
Yeah.
I've been down that road. Baldur's Gate me. That's why I moved away.
Yeah, I go, I don't know if I'm wanted or not. I go, but I did leave in bad terms.
She kind of just like, she kind of like dips her finger in your water real quick and like writes in thieves' cant on the bar. She goes, "Can you read this?" In thieves' cant, written on the bar.
Oh, can I?
I don't know. Can you
Maybe.
read thieves' cant?
No, I wasn't in them like with them for long, so it's just I might know a little, but not much.
Okay. So she writes down something. I mean, you recognize the language because you've seen it like written on walls sometimes in like the dark alleys in Neverwinter and stuff. But no, you don't recognize it. She goes, "It's good. If you could read that, you got in too deep and you'd be fucked, and I wouldn't want to know you. If you can't read that, it's good.
No, yeah.
Well, let me know if ever you need anything.
Oh,
I got
I
out
will.
of there myself and was lucky enough to start working at a bar. The owner of the bar passed away. Here I am today. If you can run from it, don't go back to it."
I kind of have buddy of mine has a hit list.
A hit list?
And yeah, I'm like, I'm kind of like still sober enough, so I'm like,
It's okay.
I go, I start telling her, I was like, we lost a buddy of ours, and I pull out my dagger. It's like, he made me this.
Yeah.
And we're kind of looking for him, but that's in a down low. Not now.
Well, if ever you need anything, I was pretty much born into the Thieves Guild in Baldur's Gate, so if you need any sort of info, I guess, on the guilds to get your hit list, I could have a chat. I want them brought down in every damn city, so
I might send a raven towards you if I need you.
it's a deal.
All right.
You never heard that from me. I'd have to
Nope.
kill you. I can.
I'm drunk.
Even easier. Alright, head on out and see your friends there. Stop drinking all my
Alright.
booze.
All right. Ask for one to go.
Alright.
All right.
So she kicks you out. Like you're walking away. Willie?
I want to try and find Leosin.
He left.
What?
Yeah, he left like yesterday.
Fuck. I'm just Is everyone like spread out or?
Well, I mean, when everyone was like leaving the bar, I mean, Horcrux went to go do that. Alaric said he was going to go work on some tools, and Theren wasn't even downstairs yet, still passed out in his bed.
So we are spread out.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the name of the dwarf that lended me the black powder?
Escobar.
Is that him?
Yeah.
Okay, I want to find him.
You'd find him at the castle.
I head to the castle.
Okay. Castle gates are still wide open. Again, people still, just many normal activities resuming in and out of the castle, working, rebuilding and stuff. You ask a few guards. It's not too difficult to kind of pinpoint where he is. They explained that he's down in the barracks, pretty much with his guardsmen. Just kind of on break, chatting with them. Head down there.
Yeah.
Okay. Walk in. There's a bunch of guards. Speaking with the new guards that seem to have arrived yesterday. He's there. He's kind of got like his hands on his hips. So he goes, "Hey, Willie!
Hey.
I was waiting for you. Break it dawn. Thought we were going shooting."
Oh, that'd be awesome. I have a little bit of time before we leave.
I mean, I was waiting for you this morning.
Where are you?
Yeah, I thought that was the agreement.
I'm sorry, I worked like all day yesterday and it just slipped my mind.
Oh, good. Did you take a bath at least? That shit gets really sticky.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Well,
Thank you again for letting me use your little smithy and stuff.
I mean, as long as you pay me back, you son of a bitch, it's all worth it.
Ah, you'll never see your gold, you know that.
I don't want to see the gold, I want to see the black powdered.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. I'll hunt you down, boy. Means a lot to me. Let's go shoot
Don't
some
worry.
shit.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. So you walk back you accompany him back to his place. He kind of, tells some guards he'll be back later. You go back to the room where you were crafting your bullets and all that jazz. And he kind of like opens the case and he grabs the rifle that was like mounted on the wall. He loads it, grabs a few ammunition, and you basically walk up to the top of the tower on the parapet, and you're shooting down on the other side of the castle, not obviously the side looking towards town, but the other one looking towards the stream, the river behind, the greenest hill, and towards the forest. So, he looks and goes, "So, you know how to handle one of these things?"
I'm sure I'll be fine.
So he hands it to you. Make a strength check.
That's fair.
Well, this is a musket not made for someone your size.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So, 2 minus 1. 1.
Wow. He gives it to you, and you immediately, like, fall to the ground with it. And he's like, hey! And he, like, and he picks it back up. He kind of starts
I'm
looking
sorry.
and polishing
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm not very strong. How about you just, like, set it up and I'll just shoot it?
Kind of looks at it. I think there's a scratch on it, boy.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm just fucking with you. But be damn careful next time.
Just set it up for me, please.
So he holds it, and he's also like, ugh, like, laying it here. It's like a long musket. Like, the gun is longer than you. It's literally almost twice your length. You being like 3.5 feet tall. So it's not that long for a regular gun, actually. So he kind of leans between, you know how like the ridges of castles' walls are made, you know. So he kind of leaned between one of those ridges, and he had a stand that he brought them to, kind of like a tripod.
A bipod?
A bipod, thank you. And he leans it on it in one of those cracks in the castle walls. And he just basically rests it on his shoulder. Shows you how to load it and everything. He kind of points to you, a tree farther down. And I was like, pretty fucking rusty. Haven't been out since last season. Kind of goes ahead and takes a shot.
Is there a scope on it?
Is there a scope on it?
Well, any type of lens?
On this one, no. There's the basic, like...
Iron sight, okay.
Basic iron sights. But it's like, the iron sight's like in a circle with a cross mounted on it. But there's no actual, like, zoom-in sights type thing.
Yeah.
But the range on this is...
A lot.
800 feet.
Oh.
That's it?
Well, it's 200, like, past 200 feet you have disadvantage, and it goes to a maximum of 800 feet. With a good roll, you can hit someone, like, a fucking mile away.
Damn.
Alright, so he goes ahead, he steadies himself. It's like a quiet, you hear nothing but the wind at this height. Some birds flying around. That's off a shot. It is the most beautiful shot you've ever heard. It's as beautiful sounding, and your ears almost go completely numb from being this proximity to the shot and not being, seeing how loud one of those types of firearms is. And sure enough, it just takes a second. And you see it, like, almost splits the small tree that he was aiming at. Just with, like, the blunt impact. Not bad, eh?
That is amazing.
Billy's like, have a go at it. It's steady now. You don't even have to hold it up.
Alright, I want to try.
Okay. So yeah, and like you were saying, yeah, with the bipod, it's actually, it's pretty good. The weight is really resting all on the front and on your shoulders, so it kind of like shows you kind of how to like lock it into the corner of your shoulder and just where to put it up against exactly, how to kind of cheek pad it. So what you aiming at?
Well, what was your target?
I hit the tree, but it's not doing too good anymore.
I'll try the same tree.
All right.
How far is it?
The tree he was aiming at was about exactly that, like 200 yards out.
Okay, so I don't have disadvantage.
No.
Okay. Just do I just roll for attack?
Yeah.
13.
I was about to say, did you misfire his gun? 13. 13 will hit? I mean, you're aiming at a tree, essentially.
Alright,
so
sure.
it's
What?
not a
Yeah,
moving
okay.
target.
Okay.
So yeah, same thing. Where he split more like the top of the tree, you kind of aim more at the, had a bit more drop than you expected, because you're not used to using firearms that have this much drop at such a long distance. So you hit more at the base of this tree, but again, the base of the tree, you see like a chunk of wood that kind of chips off the bottom of the trunk. He goes, "Aye!" Pats you on the back, and you just have to hold yourself to not go flying off the side of the castle. Yeah, you're a natural. Look at that.
All right, can I look for like a smaller target now?
Sure. I mean, figure you're looking at like a forest and a stream. Make a perception check.
13 again.
13 again.
Yeah.
So you actually see, from this height, you actually pinpoint pretty much where you guys, when you took that tunnel outside the back of the castle, you actually see one of the bodies that's lying down there near that stream. So that's a little farther out. So this tree's maybe 250 feet out. So you see one of the dead cultists' bodies that you killed at the exterior there. Which you could maybe try and nodge a shot
Okay.
in. With disadvantage this time, though.
Yeah, and I'll let him know what the target I'm aiming at.
He leans over, squints his eyes, goes, see if he sees it. Oh yeah, he does. Okay. Good fucking luck.
Yeah, and I'm gonna burn a grip point to cancel the disadvantage.
You can see he's kind of like leaning on the edge right now, just kind of as excited as you are. You can really tell that this is like his passion in life, so he's kind of like...
Oh, that's not bad. 18?
18, okay. You see the body just kind of like slide farther into the stream as it's hit and almost knocked back. It's like, hey! Kind of give yourself a big touche. High five. That's not too bad. I got 3 more shots on me if you want to keep shooting. Then I gotta go back to my men.
Sure, I'd love to.
Alright.
I'll aim at for the target again if I can see one.
It's now in the stream. It's kind of floating down the stream. So you got a bit of a moving target now.
Alright, I'm
Bet
up
some
for the
gold.
challenge.
So disadvantage,
Yeah, I won't burn it.
moving target, higher DC.
Okay, so natural 1, but with luck, you know.
Oh yeah. Halflings.
Oh, dude, my second roll was a 19. So 9 plus 10, 19.
Did you add your proficiency?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's my attack roll.
So 19. So 19. Sploosh. It lands like right in front of him. Just slightly miscalculated the angle. But hey, still pretty damn good. Not sure I could have made that one myself, honestly.
Alright, I'll try again.
I was just on screen shooting.
Oh my god. 13.
Same thing. This one lands even farther ahead of him. He goes, you gotta back up your sight a bit, damn it. He's going, you're shooting ahead of him. Last one,
Alright.
make it count.
Last one. I burn a good point.
I'll give you absolutely nothing if you win, but it'll be really cool.
Yeah, this dice sucks.
Dice jail.
Okay. 22.
22. Okay. You basically knock one of his boots off. Hey, you hit him though! That's good! I don't think that would have killed him, but he'd have trouble running home to his family after that.
I'm all excited.
So you guys just kind of like chat it out a bit as you're still shooting.
Since he
yeah.
he said he was going back to
his men.
Yeah, like at the barrack or something.
Yeah.
Is it okay if I like bring back your weapon and study it, like the mechanism and everything before I leave? I will put it back at its place.
Tell you what,
Right,
I'll
where-
carry it to the table, I'll set it down the table, leave it there, and when I'm done, I'll put it back up. You can better
Sure.
lift the damn thing.
Great.
Okay.
Awesome.
Awesome. So, on top of the castle, all the other guards kind of looking as he's like carrying his weapon, and he's got like this little childish like looking man just kind of like bounding behind him all happy. He heads back to his quarters and he lays it on the table where you were making your ammunition. Lays it down. He goes, quill and paper in the corner of the room if you need anything. Take the time you need, I guess. Just don't try and lift it.
I won't.
Okay. He heads out. Good luck.
I try and lift it.
Roll a strength check.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm just gonna start like drawing sketches and like studying the mechanism and everything so that I try and understand and see like how I can make one myself later.
Okay. I'll just say make a quick tinkering check.
What type of tinkering?
Intelligence.
14.
14?
Uh,
It's not like the other...
Yeah, 14.
It's not like the other firearms that you've made. This one really... I think it's more just understanding... You understand the concept of like a longer barrel lets it travel longer and gain more velocity as it exits the gun, so you understand that concept. But just more kind of how to make it accurate and just the fine tuning and the grooves inside the barrels and stuff like that. That will take you just a bit more time playing around with it, but you have like the basic concept down on how you can make it. Yeah. So you have a rough concept right now, but you'll need more.
Yeah,
Trial
I'll
and error
keep at it until like we have to go.
Okay. All right. Who's out and about? Theren.
What time is it right now? Like,
It's still early morning.
I got kicked out, so I'm gonna head towards to see if my katana's ready.
Okay. So you head back out there. You head out and you go see. Where are all my 8 papers? Alright. You head over to Dreas and Sons, I believe. Provisions. You both ordered your weapon at the same place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head back to Dreas and Sons, which is like the dwarven weaponsmith of the town. And you walk in and you actually see a katana lying on the side.
Sweet.
And he's just kind of like wiping his hands with the rag. He's got like some oil and stuff on it and soot or whatnot. Welcome back.
Hey, is that my katana?
It is indeed. I don't know what, your colors were or what you go for, but I managed to make some nice bronze work out of it. It's a little heavier than a typical katana, but it's pretty fine if I say so myself.
Mm.
So he kind of hands it to you, laid flat, and you see, so it's essentially bronze and white. The leather he uses is like a pure white leather.
Nice.
So the hilt is kind of a mix of, I guess, black and white. Mostly white, just like thin black between the white leather stripes. But I mean, from far it looks purely white. The hilt around it as well. I don't know what that part is called, but the part between the blade and the hilt, just kind of like the round part.
Right.
It's also pure white on the outside, and as it heads more towards the middle, it's like a painted bronze. So it kind of fades into bronze around the sword. So it's got a nice kind of like convergence effect between the white and the bronze on that part. And the blade itself is all bronze. Yeah, it's a nice pure bronze looking blade of dwarven craftsmanship, and it has the rune sigil at the base, right on the bottom on each side of the blade.
Oh.
Your family sigil that you wanted to see.
Mhm.
It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I pick it up and I'm just like in love with it.
He's like, ah. I mean, it's gonna say nice and shiny white as long as your hands aren't too dirty. I figure they will be, but it's leather, so if you just take the inside part of another rough leather, you should be able to wipe it clean each time, and it'll stay white.
Okay. Nice.
You're a monk. I figure you can stay, nice and proper, a little.
Mm.
Just don't go jumping off cliffs into dirt or something.
I can't promise anything.
Whatever.
I might get dragged
now.
into it one day.
It's yours now. Give it a name, sleep next to it, do what you gotta do. It's only gonna take another like 25 gold. It's pretty good. We had all the bronze material we needed on hand, so. And I haven't made a katana for anyone in town in forever, so this was pretty awesome to make.
Nice. I hand him the 25.
All right. And for that other thing, I have a family member that's gonna. I sent a raven to a family member who should drop by to kind of help me figure it out. He's more knowledgeable in the balance of these types of weapons, I'd say. So, still, I'm still within that week time frame. Hopefully, it doesn't take longer, but I have a general idea. But like I said, for the balancing, I'll use an expert in the matter to help me out.
All right.
So you can go do whatever you gotta do in the meantime.
Oh, I'll probably still be here.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. I get it. Put it in between guess whatever that strap is around my waist.
You can also use the sheath that your other katana had. If you want, if ever you want another one of those, you could ask for another one of those too. But he didn't.
I just put it in the one I used to have.
Okay, cool. Pleasure doing business, and I'll see you soon. Let you know if I need anything.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Walk out.
Horcrux.
Yes.
You return with your weeds.
I burn it now. I begin to attempt to craft. How many? You said I can make 2.
You should be able to make 3 or 4 depending on your rolls.
I will attempt to make.
Figure each hour of crafting, each hour of foraging, you're gonna be able to find 2 ingredients. Maybe more if you get like a nat 20 or something like that. And it takes 2 ingredients to make one.
Yeah. So, and I have 6 right now, so I'll try to make 2 for right now.
Okay. All right. So I need you to make. Here it says here a wisdom crafting check.
The hell is that?
What's my wisdom stuff? Just say like no, that's an intelligence check. I'm thinking wisdom, survival, no. Let's go through them. Investigation, no. Perception, no. Survival, maybe.
Charisma? Yes.
No. That's not even like this.
It's gonna tell this potion, you're gonna do good.
What if
Roll
I
for
just tell myself
deception on the potion.
Great,
Alright.
you're gonna heal this guy?
So you're gonna roll. Oh, here you go. You're gonna roll. Wisdom. Oh, medicine check. I knew there was one I was
Okay,
forgetting.
I'm proficient in medicine.
Look at that.
Okay, yeah. It's 18. 13 plus 5.
13 plus 5. Okay, so it takes you about 30 minutes or so. So you go through the steps with your herbalism kit, kind of like crushing the leaves, and then infusing them in a vial, turning it upside down, adding a second ingredient, crushing it, putting it in the vial, turning it upside down, letting it kind of seep together. And after maybe like another half hour of just sitting there, the color is of a strong crimson red.
Does it look like the other?
It's not the exact same shade of red as the ones that you've been using. You presume the ones you've been using are maybe crafted by other arcane means. This is really just more herbalism. But we'll find out if it does the job. You feel pretty confident.
Okay.
You feel like you did
As
all
long
the
as I
steps right.
Okay.
Number 2.
How many ingredients does that take up? 2?
Yeah, each one's gonna take up 2 ingredients.
Oh, okay. So I'll only have 2 after this. And I'll try to make the other one.
You use a vial each time too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So don't forget that.
Yeah. Okay. Do I roll for the other one?
Yeah, go for it.
Shit.
Shit.
Oh, this one was a natural 20. Yay!
Oh shit, this one you do in like half the time. Like crush. Switch it up
You know,
and down.
same process. But if it's a shitty effect, oh well.
And you have a look at this one, and this one is the red that you're used to seeing.
So I'll put stars next to these.
What stars?
Your mom. Just
Sketchy
in case they have
potions. Okay, and you have 2 other herbs left, basically.
Yeah. I'll save these.
Okay. You have your herb stasis pouch too, so I presume you put them in there. Cool. Alright. Theren, Willie, Alaric. Craft some daggers. Figure for everyone now. We're approaching noon.
Okay. I want to go sell my shit dagger if I can get anything for it.
Okay.
And
So, you mean like the non-good one?
yeah, the
Okay.
shit dagger.
Okay.
If it ain't perfect, Alaric don't want it.
Alright.
And then as I do that, I want to also go pick up or see what the progress is on my Great Axe.
Okay. So you go see the dude.
The Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski. You go to the same place, and you actually, as you get there, Theren is just kind of standing outside, just kind of like looking at his katana. Actually, he's just kind of like leaning on the outside of the shop, just looking at it, big eyes.
Perfect. Like, Theren! And I like flip the dagger and hand it over to him. There you go.
Oh, did you make this yourself?
Yeah, I needed something to do this morning. Stab it, throw it, throw the fucking trash. I don't care. It's all yours.
It's a usable dagger for you. He didn't give you the shitty one. He gave you the good one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of like twirl it in my hand. All right.
Twirls pretty well.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Anytime. All right. You head inside?
Yeah, I'm going inside.
And the guy's just kind of like wiping off the counter at this point. You walk in and he goes, "Hey,
How are ya?
good you?"
Good, good. Just checking up, seeing if you had time to get around on the Great Axe.
I did. I finished your buddy's katana first because that was hell of a lot of fun. But between you and me, great axes are the shit. So I had fun doing that one too. So he heads over.
But
So he drops it on the table, and it is a great axe. You gave him the bear leather, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you have a handle. Anyways, the way I picture it, Max will understand it a bit more. It's kind of like a fuzzy badminton grip, essentially. So first thing it goes to is like, first thing it grabs your eye is just the handle. He kind of got, I'm getting that you're more like a rough and tough hack and slash type dude, so I didn't do all the fancy balance shit that the other guy had. Just from the fact that there's a dead animal on your back.
Just need it to get real deep into something's neck.
That I can do. It's pointy as all holy hell. So you see the handle. The handle is basically sort of the fuzzy part of the bear. So it's actually like really comfortable. If you pick it up, it looks like it would be itchy or something, because it's essentially a handle, and it's got the bear fur and but tight black leather, like kind of wrapping the bear fur in there. So you got like tough of leather, you got like tough of the bear fur, leather, tough of the bear fur sticking out, leather. So when you hold it, it actually like sits quite nicely in your hands, and you have like bear fur kind of sticking out of your fingers when you hold it.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. Who did it? So that's pretty much the handle, and then the rest of the axe is just like this long. He made a bronze as well.
Cool.
Yeah, made it of a nice bronze. This is more of like a goldish colored bronze though, so a little brighter bronze. Theren's is more of a dark copper type bronze with white. So yours is more of the gleaming kind. Same thing. You have a nice strong. I was gonna say you have a nice strong shaft.
Damn right.
All of the one similar color. And then halfway through, you have what he attempted to make, which is kind of like a bear claw and like a stop in the middle of the pointed sword. So you have like the hilt, and then you have the sharp, and then about like up here, well, then you have another just rounded off part with another chunk of fur, and this sculpted kind of the equivalent of like a sculpted bear claw going up and around it. So if you want, you can like stick your hand in there and hold it like this.
Nice.
So it's got like like the outside of a bear claw, not the actual fur this time. It's actually just crafted metal with like a bear claw coming up and around.
Awesome.
So there you go. You can use it to scratch your back too if ever you want. Then it continues, and you have the head of the great axe. Head of the great axe, and just the edges seem to be more silver than bronze. Again, the bronze just kind of like melts into the silver at the tip.
Great.
Pointy head in between the two axe heads.
Oh, cool.
Kind of like a halberd in case you ever want to try
Yeah.
to stab. Yeah.
Yep.
So there you go.
It's beautiful.
But is it?
What do you need?
I don't know. I mean, materials-wise, cost me roughly 75 gold. I didn't strip the leather or anything, as you see. I just kind of kept it as it was. I just worked it in. It'll hold. You don't have to worry about that. If your hands get sweaty and stuff, you know, it'll wipe it off. Pretty good. Bigger maybe 150 total.
That sounds great.
All right.
I give him a 20 gold tip as well.
Okay.
I'll do 170.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah,
Guys,
thank you.
welcome back
We'll do that.
anytime.
Yeah, definitely.
What tribe are you from?
Centennias?
Oh, yeah, you said that the other day. The Centennials around here?
Not that I'm aware of, and not that I want a part of.
Yeah, I've heard bad things.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll work on that one day.
best of luck whenever you do. Just do like
Thank
me. settle in town, take a gig once in a while. Forget all that foraging in the hills. That was thousands of years ago we did that. Need to evolve a little.
You're probably not wrong.
I'm doing well for myself.
Yeah. Hey, while I have you, made a couple of daggers this morning. This thing didn't turn out all too well. It's balanced fine in the hand, but I feel like it's not quite accurate. You know, if I throw it, what do you think it's worth? What do you give me for it?
He kind of grabs it. Do you mind?
Yeah, go ahead, by all means.
He kind of like throws it to the side. It kind of like doesn't even land in. It just kind of like bounces off. I mean, 50 silver.
That works.
All right.
That's totally fine. I needed something to clear my head anyway.
I mean, hey, start small, work your way up, right?
Like
Right.
50 silver is 5 gold, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
no, I meant 5 silver then.
Yeah.
Well, son of...
'Cause I was like 5
I was
gold.
dividing
Yeah.
by like 100. 5 silver.
Perfect. That's still fine.
Thank you, Max. Yeah, keep working at that.
Yeah. Other one came out pretty good. Just
Good.
a little distracted this morning. Have a good one.
All right, go kill somebody with something.
Oh, I intend to with this.
Let me know how the first kill went if ever you're back in town.
All right.
All right.
And then I head back to the inn.
Okay. You cross Theren as you walk outside. Theron's still leaning there.
You just gonna hang out?
Well, I got kicked out. I got kicked out of the inn.
What the hell'd you do?
I'll tell you about it later.
All right.
Okay, you want to do some shopping, or what we doing? We gonna look for the rest of the guys?
I think we ought to start planning.
Yeah, same. I kind of remind them, don't you have something to do? Oh, hell yeah.
You don't know
He
shit
doesn't know
about
I
what I
that.
have to do.
He just wants to see it executed.
Yeah. No, I go, I'm gonna go look for, Willie. Have you seen him?
No, not since this morning.
I was like, I don't need these. So I got 'em.
What
My
are,
man.
My man.
what are these?
I showed you the gauntlets.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I couldn't
Yeah.
see your hands in the... Okay.
Oh, yeah, I was like this. I was like, yeah, I don't really need these.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that little sumbitch could get a little stronger and it wouldn't hurt anything.
Yeah.
Hell of a
I
shot,
guess.
but he can't lift a rock.
I go, well, I guess I'm gonna maybe ask around, see if anybody's seen a halfling with guns, whatever he calls them, I guess.
Sounds good. And
All
then
right.
I head off.
Okay. As you're asking around, takes you maybe like 10-15 minutes to kind of find someone who would have, hey, walking up towards the castle.
All right, I head up there.
Okay. Willie, you're staying there, right? The whole time you're just like checking out stuff?
Am I, is his room in the castle or?
Yeah, because you were in Escobar's room.
Okay, yeah. I didn't remember if it was in the castle or in the inn.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm still there and I'm still sketching.
Okay.
All right.
Same thing. Once you get up to the castle, if you're going there, it takes maybe like 15-20 minutes, and you end up popping in the doorway of Escobar's room. Willie's just sitting there with like quill and paper, just sketching stuff down and blueprinting, and you see like a mess of papers all over the place.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, what you doing?
Holy shit. Don't scare me like that.
Sorry. I kind of go up to him. It's like, hey, I kind of take out my katana and told him to hold it, but I kind of do it like I'm kind of supporting him, like when you go lifting weights, someone's always your spot, and I kind of hold it above him, and I tell him, see if you can pick this up or carry it.
Quick strength check, I guess.
12.
Yeah, you can hold it up.
Woo!
I go, well, okay. I go,
That's nice.
do you?
Is that new?
Yeah, it's new.
Nice.
I go, listen, I don't need these. Like, would you like to have them? Maybe make you a little bit stronger?
What is he showing me?
The gauntlets.
Yeah, gauntlets of ogre power.
Oh my god, this is my lucky day.
I mean, you don't. He's never really explained to you what they actually do. You've just seen him wearing these fancy, like, intense gauntlets.
No, he said what they did.
When Barash was there.
Yeah, Brush was there.
Oh.
Not when Willie was there.
Why the fuck would I need gloves?
And I go, well, alright. Is there anything... Well, I had to take them an hour to attune. I take them off, and I go, just put them on, concentrate for an hour, and then try to pick something up really heavy.
But I'm working on sketches.
Nerd.
I was like, do you
Says
want
an
them or not?
omnipresent voice from nowhere.
I go, do you want them or not? If not, I can go sell them.
Well,
But
tell me what
they will
tell
make
me
you...
what they are.
I go, they'll make you really, really strong. Probably a lot stronger than you are right now.
You mean like
Yep.
physically or like badass?
Badass, strong.
Fine. I beat him up.
Yeah, I take them off and hand it to him.
Okay. He hands you these white. They're more than just gloves. They're like these heavy gauntlets that are really soft once you put them inside, and they're intricate armored gloves that have armor like literally around each finger, with like a nice golden lion embroidered on the metal on the top. The rest of them just kind of glow white. They don't glow, but they're bright, shiny white. Look really fancy, and they stick out in your whole look. But they're pretty comfy.
Are they like too big for me?
Are you attuning to them?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna take you an hour. As you put them on, yeah, they're way too big for you. They're like Theren's hand size. But the more time that you spend just kind of like looking at them and attuning to them and getting to get like bright feel for them, they gradually shrink to your size. Yeah,
Nice.
perfect. After an hour. Perfect fit.
Sick.
Alright. So I
So
will...
can I swap my
How many items are you attuned to right now?
None.
Oh, your goggles don't take attunement?
I don't think so. They're just goggles.
Okay. Your strength score is 19 while wearing them.
Oh, I thought it was 8.
Nope, 19.
Alright. Wow.
Nice.
Willie just became the most balanced character in the party.
I'm a monster.
I'm a monster!
All right. I'm guessing Theren left by that time.
No, I kind of just stayed there. I kind of like rummaged through their sketches. I kind of got yelled at by you. I'm like, oh, sorry. Curious.
Well, thanks, man. They seem to fit right now. That's pretty cool.
I was like, you should try lifting something heavy up.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
and lift the rifle.
Okay. Make
Yeah,
a
you get a
strength check.
plus. Yeah, you get a +4. So
Oh yeah, 17.
17, now it's like, wow, you feel like you're lifting your shotgun all of a sudden. It's still heavy, like, at the front of the gun, so you're still kind of tilting just because of the uneven weight balance, but, like, you can lift it.
Sweet. Well, I'm gonna like keep studying it, I guess. But now that I can like move it and like play with it a little bit, I guess it might be a little easier.
Yeah, now you're able to, like, lift it and turn it and kind of, like, look in it and lift it up, look down the barrel and open it up and stuff.
Oh yeah, do that.
Yeah. But
Yeah, look right down the barrel.
I couldn't pull the trigger even if I wanted.
Yeah, that's true. The trigger, if he looks down the barrel, the trigger is like 4 feet away from him, which is longer than his entire body. His arms are like, I don't know, like 2 feet long, maybe? No, not even. Like a foot and a half. You're teeny weeny. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, so you get the general outline of the gun, but without taking the gun apart, it's hard to see what the mechanisms are exactly and stuff like that. Trial and error.
I want to steal it so bad.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and I leave.
Okay. You're standing there, Willie?
Yeah, I'll keep like working on sketches.
I mean, from the 2 or 3 hours that you've been here, you've pretty
There's
much
nothing
jotted
more.
down everything that you could. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Without taking it apart.
Alright, Theren, wait!
Uh-huh.
Are you the one holding, the bag of holding?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna, like, roll up all of my sketches.
Okay.
And put them in there, and do not lose this.
Okay. I go, how much would that weigh, though? I need to know.
It's like
So I'm
a bunch
keeping
of
track.
papers.
It's paper, it's paper.
Negligible.
Okay.
At most, like, a pound.
You're fine. He does not
All
have
right.
a pound of papers.
Alright. Alright, I got kind of... Anything else you want in there?
Not that I know of, no.
Okay.
Awesome.
Alright. I'll start walking out.
I woke up with him.
Okay. You guys headed back to the inn?
Oh, wait.
No.
Right before I leave, I want to make sure I put, like, the rifle back in its, like, original place.
Okay.
Maybe, like, it'll be impressed.
Okay. So you put it back in the original place.
Sweet.
Sweet. Bro. Dude. Sweet. Okay. So you guys all meet up at the inn. Some before others, but essentially everyone's there within the hour and a half lunchtime area.
Alright.
Horcrux walks in with a bunch of potions. Theren walks in with the new katana. Willie walks in with the gauntlets. Alaric walks in with the great axe. The guy's like, yeah.
Okay, I want to walk up to Alaric
Okay.
and uppercut him.
In the bar.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait, what would be my modifier?
+4.
Yeah, +1, but I don't think I'm proficient with,
It's an unarmed strike.
yeah.
So you're doing
Well,
1 damage.
well, it's, yeah, no, I mean, it's non-lethal damage, but does that mean, like, no, I probably don't have my modifier. Anyway, 10 + 4 then, 14.
Does not hit. I would like to rage.
Well, I mean, did Alec even see this coming?
I mean, he still has to hit him though. So
Hey,
you
I-
just kind of
it was-
feel a thud on
it
like
was
the,
just-
your
it was
your-
just
the
a
middle of
joke.
your back, like a.
What's up, buddy?
You turn around
I
and
turn
from the
around.
impact, you're actually you're surprised it was Willie though. You're like, oh, I was expecting not that from you.
I want to scratch my forehead.
I attempt to grapple Willie.
Okay. Go ahead and grapple Willie.
And I
Willie.
get advantage because I'm raging.
Okay.
14 + 7, so 21. You have to beat on an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh, or acrobatics?
Yep, you get to choose.
Okay, that's +5. I guess that's better. 1, I'll reroll. Oh, 1 again.
Oh my god.
Damn.
You don't get to reroll again?
No, it's
Yeah,
when I roll a 1, my lucky feat allows me to reroll, but I must use a new roll.
Interesting.
Broke 2 1s.
Okay.
Oh well.
So you just like.
Yep. And I take Willie, and I walk outside the bar, and I set him on the ground and shut the door. And I hold the door shut.
Jesus.
What was that for?
I don't
Hello? I try and push it.
Okay.
I'm trying to not allow this.
So
Alaric,
same
come
thing.
on.
Strength contest.
Yeah, except now it's gonna be strength, I guess.
I have advantage again. Thank God. Oh, okay. A 6 plus 7, so only a 13.
I got nat 20.
Okay.
Damn.
So as I
I
feel myself start to lose, I want to just let go of the door.
I don't agree with that.
No, because you were actually contesting it. So
Damn.
yeah, he just gets up and is like, "Why'd you do that?" Doosh, doosh, poof. Alaric, you go flying on your ass a bit as he like pushes open the door. You like douche land flat on your ass.
You done?
I walk back to the group like a thug.
Kind of scratch my head. I'm like, maybe that was a bad idea to give those.
Probably was.
Alaric,
Oh God.
you having raged again.
Oh God.
I want you to roll a wisdom save.
Fuck.
We're gonna have to kill a lyric in the bar.
11.
11. Okay. You want to keep fighting Willie.
Oh.
I run straight at him full speed and try to tackle him.
Okay. As Willie, you're walking back to the bar like a thug.
Yeah, probably don't expect it at all.
No.
In my mind, I already fucking kicked his ass.
Okay. So you are like tackled to the ground, like face plant. On that fall, you'll take 4 points of damage.
Shit.
Just with like the sheer strength of your body hitting the ground and not expecting it. Alaric is just kind of like holding onto your feet right now.
What?
Do I have a
fuck?
Do I have a free hand?
You could, yeah.
Is there a chair within reach?
Yeah, many.
I want to grab a chair and hit him with it.
Okay. Theren and Horcrux, you're watching this. It's getting a little weird.
When I see that happen, I kind of see what's going on. It's getting a little bit too out of hand. I kind of go up to Alaric and Brutus would know this, and I kind of put him in a master lock.
Was that like this? Like
It's basically like that.
The fuck?
I basically put my hands under his arms and just in around the neck and just like try to
okay, so same
subdue
thing.
him.
Do a grapple on him.
This is why I wanted that chloroform.
That's gonna be a 22 modified.
23 modified.
Oh shit.
Damn.
Okay, so your arms go up and you just wiggle your way out. So
Am I on my front or on my back?
I will have you 3 roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh, okay. Only a 9.
I got 19.
17.
Theren?
I got 19.
Okay. So Theren, that was just your turn. After that, I'll say it's Willie's.
Am I okay?
He's not grappling you anymore since Theren just kind of picked him up and... Yeah.
Alaric, what the fuck? Can I see like that he's blindly raging or
Make a perception check.
because
What-
there's obviously something wrong. If he
What
tackles
sort of
me,
like interaction would I have? Like, would I respond? Would I talk? Am I just not in control, rage monster?
No, you're not like full animalistic or anything, but I mean, like you're pissed at what he did, and you feel that you're right to, respond this way.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
Where'd that come from?
You hit me. I'm going to take you down.
Bro, it was just a joke.
Joke's gonna be on you, buddy.
Is he like kind of struggling with Theren right now?
He
or-
just shoved Theren off.
Yeah.
And he's just standing looking at you right now.
Okay. I'm just gonna hold my action, and by that I mean like if he comes at me, I'll just like punch him back. I'm just gonna hold my action, and by that I mean like if he comes at me, I'll just like punch him back. Buddy, you need to calm down, and I'll just like end my turn.
Alaric?
Who's closer to me?
Theren's right behind you.
I turn around and punch him in the face.
Horcrux, if ever you want to hop in, let me know. You're watching all your
As-
friends fight in the bar right
soon-
now.
As
It just
soon as
has
he
popcorn.
punches, I want to use my interaction and punch him after.
When
Nat 20, by the way.
oh my god. When Willie's next, well, when it's Alaric's next turn, like, I just want to say something.
What's his turn right now?
Oh, well, I'll just say, Theren used the handcuffs.
No, I gotta subdue him first. But
Let me know if you guys need help. I'm just chilling back, like,
You're just watching.
I'm actually gonna try to sketch out the while this is going on, like in the background. Try to sketch out like what the camp looked like, so when they get done, when we get to planning, we can actually like figure it out.
What'd you roll in your perception check, Max, by the way?
14 plus 6, 20.
20?
Yeah.
I mean, you see a very strong devotion in his eyes. Not something you haven't seen before when he rages. It just seems, his gaze just seems a little more intense, focused, and piercing right now.
Fucking weird. But yeah, like just you can keep on going with his turn, but like as soon as like he punches Theren, I'll use my my action to punch him back.
Okay, so what damage did you do, Alaric?
I rolled a nat 20. If it's just an unarmed punch, are we saying it's a D4?
yeah.
We'll do that.
Okay. So then a 3, so 6, plus my rage damage, so 12.
Oh my god,
Okay.
12 on a punch.
Jesus Christ!
Okay. Theren, you take 12 damage.
All right.
Willie?
I'll hit him twice. Or try to.
You're like gonna punch him in the kneecap, by the way, because you're still on the floor.
Okay. What?
I'm holding
Wait,
my
no.
extra attack. by
Wait,
the way.
no. I mean, on my turn, like
Oh,
I can
it's
still,
Theren's turn
I can
now.
still. No, but when it was my turn,
Yeah?
like I was holding my action, but like if I was on the floor, like I got up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, you can release your action then.
Yeah. So I got 21 and 22 to hit.
They both hit.
Okay, so it's basically just like our
Make a...
non-lethal.
We said like a
D4 plus strength.
Wait, I'm not proficient though, so I don't think I do more than 1
Oh,
damage.
Alaric, are you proficient in arm strikes?
I think I'm the only one.
It's still 1 plus strength, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be 1 plus strength if you're
Oh.
not.
Okay, then it's not 12 damage. If I roll a nat 20, is it 2 plus strength?
I think so, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So then it's only 8 damage. No. 2 plus 4 plus 2. 8 damage.
Okay.
Well, for me, then it would be 10 damage for both. Well, reduced to 5, I guess.
Do you
Oh,
hit
yeah.
with your fist?
That's right, because, yeah, you're gauntlets. What the fuck? Try race? At that point, when I feel myself punched from behind, I'm using my other attack that I was holding to turn around and punch Willie in the face.
Okay.
Can we stop this?
You're getting hit in the face. Shut up.
Damn.
I rolled another nat 20. So
Damn.
8 damage to
And this
Willie's
is how
nose.
everyone dies.
I'm over here going, and this is where the egg hatchery was. You
I
make
don't-
a left.
I don't want to do this, but it's kind of fun right now. I'm not gonna lie.
The chaos.
At the end of my turn, should I be like rolling wisdom saves or?
Just keep going with it.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't know if you wanted me to do that or not. Well, that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it kind of subsides. The intense rage subsides, but you're conscious of it.
Both of you just back off.
Theren, it's your turn in theory, by the way.
Oh. I kind of like wipe blood with my thumb. I'm like, It's like, that's a pretty good hit. It's like not quite good enough, though.
You want to make?
I kind of look at him, and I kind of get ready to punch him back, but do I notice that he's, still trying to come at me?
Perception check. This is so fun.
Punch my friends in the face with 2 nat 20s.
I got modified 15.
Modified 15?
Yeah.
He seems to be like suddenly heavy breathing, and his muscles seems to have detensed a little.
Okay. I kind of look at him and go, "You good? You done?"
Are you?
It's like, I am if you are.
I had no problem
I'm
with
gonna-
you. I gave you a
Alright.
damn dagger, and then you attacked me from behind.
It's like it looked like you were trying to kill Willie there for a sec.
He attacked me.
I go, I know, but the way I saw
What do you mean I attacked you? That was like a friendly push.
Okay. I guess friends do different things where I'm from. That's all.
All right.
You are somewhat aware that you were in the wrong, though. It's your choice if you show it or not.
Yeah, I'm not going to show it.
Okay.
I'm so not going to show it. I'm not going to try to show it, I should say.
All right. So I kind of back off, and I start walking towards Horcrux.
All right. Sitting at the table, just writing stuff out.
So I think if we go this way, you guys, we'll avoid all confrontations. And what happened to you?
I go, Alaric punched me. He punched me pretty good. I didn't think someone of his size could punch that hard.
Arleric?
I'm
Yeah.
200 pounds.
Oh, well, anyways, I look back and then I go, wave them over here
You waving at me?
at both of you. Like, are you guys still like in that like versus mode?
I just
Stand
kind of
down
like give Willie a stare, and then I walk over to you.
You hit Theren with a chair, right?
No, I hit
Yeah.
Willie with a chair.
Oh. Okay. As you guys all sit back down at the table, the barmaid walks back in. I left for a bloody minute! The hell
But you-
happened to my bar?
Dude ran out. We'll get him in a bit.
I go, yeah, it was it was some guy. Got mad, waiting on service, didn't get it, and he kind of got mad, threw a table, did this and that. We tried to stop him, but he was a pretty big guy. And
My door
we're
was
still
ripped off
recovering.
its hinges and I have a broken chair. Who's gonna pay for
I
that?
We find the dude, and we'll let you know.
How about you pay me in the meantime?
We didn't do it.
She kind of looks around the other people in the bar,
I
trying to
kinda-
ask for
I'm
any
not-
help, and they're all kind of like,
I
give-
give her
give-
5 gold. That's for the chair and for some ale, please.
sure. Sure.
Chaotic good, baby.
It's gonna be one quick lunch you guys have.
And wait. I just stare at Theren. I thought of something funny to say, but I'm too mad at him.
All right, so we're all around the table right now,
Yep.
and I look at Horcrux, and I go, so all right, you've been sitting there drawing What you got?
All right. While you guys were over there, I tried to draw this. Like, say I tried to draw what the map of the camp looked like.
Mm-hmm.
And started explaining to them the exit that we used, the exit that I saw, the way we came down and everything. Since we were in there, like how everybody was kind of like formed out, where the leaders camp. And, how should we plan about going into the camp?
That is a good question.
And I'm probably guessing they're gonna probably be more fortified.
Definitely.
Alaric says they were getting ready to move out like within a week, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah.
there's no way they're gonna pack up camp like in like a day or anything. So they probably started packing sometime tomorrow or maybe even today.
How long has it been since we've been back from there?
What?
I don't want to go back.
We're gonna have to. I mean, we got told we have to.
But it was trouble enough to get there in the first place. Now they're gonna be like aware.
Then don't come.
Why are you so grumpy? I look
Okay,
at Theren like, as in like.
Here, Alaric,
what's
have
up
some
with it?
IPA, and I slide a little alcohol.
About time someone's speaking my language.
Guys, he's not drunk today. Well, like the shortest route I would say is through where that tower was when me and Alaric infiltrated. There was like, I think there was like 4 guards, and then there was 2 posted outside the cave.
Yeah, man, that could work. And plus, I mean, we know the way now, and we got horses we can use.
Yeah,
I
use
tried to
what?
get in the hatchery already. They didn't let me.
Did you try talking your way in, or?
Oh, yeah. Without trying to get an entire camp of 200 people on my ass.
Talking, you mean punching your way in?
Pretty effective, isn't it?
Apparently not.
All right. So what do we know then? We
know
know-
it's a cave. We know we have to go in. We know
Yeah.
it's guarded by a lot of people.
You know, we got what, 2 different ways we can go in, maybe 3.
I mean, not in the cave. There's, as far as we know, there's only one way in.
Mhm.
Maybe the
Okay.
camp, like, there's multiple ways, but then again, like, they're gonna be more aware, more careful. And I don't have any black powder left to create a diversion, and they're definitely not gonna fall for it again.
Yeah.
Alaric's too fucking stupid to come up with this plan, so I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
I go.
We know
You're not that stupid. You're average intelligence, Alaric.
This is a good plan, though. It's not an average
You have
plan.
like the intelligence of any average person.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not
Um,
dumb.
Mr. Centurion.
Cianrath walks in wherever the hell he wants. No one questions him.
Right.
And I look at Horcrux. Do you have any way that you can look like Cianrath? And we could be
Even
your
though
guard?
Our bodies are physical equivalent. Me and Cianrath are 2 complete different people. No, I can't get it.
Well, you're both tiefling?
No.
Or was he a dragonborn?
He was a dragonborn.
I think it was a dragon.
He's
He
Dragonborn.
wasn't even a dragonborn. He didn't look exactly like Barash. He's had more draconic features than Barash actually had.
But like stature-wise, are you close?
Dragonborns are tall.
Yeah, tall. I'm like
Tieflings are tall.
5'11".
He was taller than Barash. He's not the same breed as Barash.
Okay. And I stand up and put my hands on the table and say, I got a confession. I was actually invited by the lady in the purple magical lady that we saw, that Alaric saw at the tent. I was invited by her and a black dragonborn to talk about me possibly joining their posse.
And then you hear,
What do you mean?
that's my mug hitting the floor.
Wait. I've been traveling with Alaric for quite some time, and Theren quite some time, Willie quite some time as well. And I'll tell you right now, there's no way I'm going to take that piece. But
Was this what you weren't telling us yesterday?
I try to remember, and I can't remember all that detail.
And they go, wait, hold on. Maybe we can use this.
Exactly. I can lie pretty well. I want to say.
I mean, maybe he could pretend to join them, pretend like he captured us. We get into the camp, we somehow get released, and maybe stir something up. I mean, most likely we're going to be taken into the main tent. I mean, I thought they're going to be right in the middle of it.
Or I can double agent this shit and just like go in there, pretend to be, part of their little plan, and then maybe like a day later or something, like help you guys break into the Dragon Hatchery.
And that could work too.
I mean, they're not stupid, right? They're definitely gonna expect you to go there like thinking you're a spy.
But they offered me the invitation. Look at me, and I go, I'm a tiefling. The people in this bar are looking at me like I'm some sort of a fucking demon that's gonna eat their children.
Yeah.
If I walk into there, they will accept me as one of their own. Not only because of that, but because I am of draconic bloodline.
No idea what that is.
Dragons, dumbass.
Oh. It's like, you're a dragon?
No, not a dragon. It just runs in my blood.
Ah.
But that's my plan. I mean, I'm putting myself on the line out here. Like, as far as infiltrating the camp, I'm not sure how we can get you guys in. But
We'll think of something as long as you can pull your end, if that's what we're going to do. Of course, we can't tell you, because if they try to get in your mind, then they'll know.
yeah.
I don't like any of those plans.
Alaric is kind of like not super into what Horcrux is saying. Like, Alaric kind of distrusts Horcrux right now. Can I insight check him?
Yeah?
Okay. Just because you fucking had a meeting with two leaders of the enemy. Just saying.
Can I
I'm not
insight
just
check
gonna be like,
his
oh,
check?
yeah, let's go do this and this and this. Fucking rolled an 8.
That's a good point.
You're on 8?
Yeah, I rolled an 8.
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Damn it. I'm gonna roll my good die.
Wait,
Okay.
wouldn't it be deception?
Well, he's not trying to
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, not-
true, true.
17 plus 2, 19.
Okay. I mean, seems 100% honest, and this generally seems like it's the plan. From what he's explaining, it's the plan he thinks you should go with.
I just want to make sure I thought hard about that.
I go, well, we had to come up with something because the more and more we procrastinate this, the more it's going to get here, and then we're going to be really unprepared.
Or, keep this, if you guys feel bad about it, like, I can go into the camp, pretend to join the ranks, and investigate the dragon hatchery, and probably, hopefully, come back.
I feel like so many things can go wrong that way.
One person.
Things are gonna go wrong, like, if we go in there either way. Like,
Is there a way that we can like just confront them with an army? Like, how many soldiers are in here right now?
I don't know. We'd have to ask the captain, and maybe.
Because didn't this town like get a little bit more soldiers recently? Like I went to the barracks earlier. Apparently, like some soldiers just arrived. I don't know if like it's just a bunch of them or like a lot of them. Perhaps we could ask, and if we ever like have a decent amount of soldiers that could kind of, I wouldn't say beat dragon cultists, but put up a fight, maybe that would give us some time to infiltrate while the fight is going or something.
Well, I think it was I can't think of his name. I think it was what, Gundriff?
Escobar?
The
Darren?
guy that came.
That was Theren that came over.
There, yeah, him. I think me and him were in Alaric, and I think Crocus was there, and he said that he wouldn't let us use his soldiers, that we had to manage our own.
That's cool.
And are we really about to send the army of Greenus that just got the shit kicked out of it into yet another fight that's most likely going to cost them dearly?
As he says that, you guys actually see another table of essentially soldiers, just kind of like sitting at a table, heads low, drinking away. Seem pretty exhausted.
Yeah, 2 days rest. They haven't fought about 2 days.
I guess you're right.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to possibly do this on our own. Not unless some of you guys got friends.
Look at his smile.
My friends don't fight.
I don't. I only have one, and he lives far away in a mountain.
Well, I got at least 3, and the tear comes down.
I thought I had 3.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I got.
That's
Damn.
Uh-huh.
That's fucked up. I didn't do shit to you guys.
That's like a 10d10 damage to my heart right there.
Take 10d10 psychic damage.
Oh no. But yeah, guys, that's just my plan. I'm letting you guys know that this is what happened between me and them. The offer was for me to join them. I'm not gonna take it.
What does Leeson want done to the hatchery?
He wants it destroyed.
And
he wants us just. Well, personally, he wants to go in there and study it more, but others wants us to destroy it.
Yeah,
And
you
What he
crack one
explained to you-
fucking egg in there, you're dead.
Yeah.
From what he explained is that he knows that there's things of importance within the cave. He doesn't know what. He doesn't know how extensive the cave is, but he wants to know what's in there, and his main goal was to gather information on it, to clear and bring back anything that could be useful information.
I've got a plan. How semi-convincing would you be as Cianrath if you can't change your shape, like color, facial features, you can't get taller? How convincing would you be from far away?
Not very convincing.
So Cianrath is a blue half dragon.
Okay.
Not a dragonborn.
I'm red.
Half dragon.
Right,
Wearing
but
bright
you
purple
can't-
robes and a large distinctive sword.
You don't have any sort of magic that can change the color of your skin. You're a goddamn sorcerer, man.
Hold up. I'm just saying, like, I don't have to disguise myself to go into the camp. I have an open invitation to walk into the camp, talk to the people, the leaders of the camp, and I don't know if I'll make it out, like, free, but, like, the real reason I want to go into the camp myself is to find out my heritage, to find out where I came from and who I am. They offered me, tell me that information. They say they know about me, and I want to find that out. As far as I see it, this is like killing two birds with one stone. I go in there, find out who I am, and you guys break into the camp and check out the hatchery.
How do we break into the camp?
Yeah, I don't think we can break in the camp.
I mean, we can dress up as cultists and walk right on in, but getting into that hatchery, we need some sort of permission, some sort of leader, some sort of something that will allow us entry. To get out is easy, and I pull out the scroll of teleport. I have a scroll of teleport, which when initially given to me was suggested for us to go back to Fendalen. But if we get in a pinch, I think we can use this to get the hell out of here. Or out of there.
Don't you have to be able to cast a spell to be able to use the scroll?
I'm not the one that's gonna be using the scroll.
Well, I don't even think Orcrux can cast it.
Yeah, I don't think I can.
Then why was it given to me?
No, you can. It's just you.
I'm just asking the DM
There's like-
to clarify.
There's like something. There's like a. If it is in your spell thing and you're able to cast it.
It has a
You
DC
don't have
when he
to-
casts it. When you use a scroll, it has a DC.
But it has to be in his spell list,
in a
right?
spell
Okay.
list, yeah. If it is, like I don't think you have to roll or something like that. It's easy. Some shit.
Oh,
I'll check it. With
I go, I might have an idea. And I kind of look at them and I go, how close do I look like Leeson?
Oh, I can cast it, dude. Yes, I have it in my spell list.
You have teleportation on your spell list?
Yeah.
For sure.
Damn, 7th level.
Wow.
No, it's not the 7th level version.
Oh, there's another one?
It's teleportation circle. It's 5th level.
Oh. Can we save this teleportation? Fifth level. Yeah, I got that too.
Also, DM, I don't actually remember ever getting Scroll of Teleport, but it's written down. So am I right in saying that, like, Halia gave that shit to me? Alaric was really drunk that night. I may have been buzzed too, you know?
Oh no, it is
You
teleport
lost
that I
the
gave you.
scroll?
Yeah, I don't remember. It's like...
No, it's teleport. No, you're right. It's teleport.
Oh my god.
I'm
You
bad.
know what I have to roll in order to pull it off? I mean, metagaming, I'm sorry.
You'd have to roll a 17.
Oh.
So I would have to roll a 12 or higher. No problem.
But did Halia give that to me?
Yeah, last night.
Okay. It's an option. If it fails, we all might die.
We've almost all died dozens of times. So.
I have died. It's not fun.
Well, at least we kind of know way out. Now we just gotta figure out how to get in.
This is like talking. This is like trying to figure out how to get die here.
Kind of look at them. I go, how close do I look like Leeson?
They will fucking kill you on sight.
They might want to beat me, and you guys can pretend like you found me. We get in.
Leeson is probably like the smallest elf that you've ever seen. Very scrawny, not muscular at all. I mean, you're quite muscular for an elf. You're very strong, so you're well shaped. You're tall. Leeson was not in any form of physical shape whatsoever. You have blonde hair. He had dark hair. He had a pinch. You have no hair.
Pretty close, yeah.
I mean, you both have pointy ears.
Right. Oh, I kind of go. Maybe I can pretend like I'm from the same place he's from, and you guys can pretend like you're the cultists. You guys pretend like you found me trying to sneak in, take me to the camp or somewhere along the way. I can get out and we make our way to the hatchery or something of that nature.
Why don't we all just dress up as cultists again and fucking walk right in? Horcrux, you can talk your way out of anything.
Yeah.
You talk us in there.
We can try. I mean, I'm down with that plan. As long as we get in, man.
Like, we can't do the explosion route. It's not going to work again. Ain't no way in hell. You can't look like Seeing Wrath. That's not going to work. I'm not allowing you to go in there by yourself. Not going to do it. We just walk in.
All right.
Let's give this a shot, I guess.
We all good with that?
I don't know. Are you good to follow my lead on this one, Willie?
Follow your lead. For all I know, you're gonna fucking blow up again like a crazy guy and
Well, then
get
maybe
us
you
all
come up with
killed.
the plan. Maybe you come up with the plan.
I get my dagger and just shove it in the table. I'm like, all right.
The one that I just made you?
No, it's my personal dagger.
I'll just
I go, that's enough, children.
whatever the group.
I mean, I'm down for it.
If there's no better plans from here on the way there, I mean,
I remember there was a group of mercenaries, like in there. Maybe we can like
Hire
pass some of them, like we were hiring that group.
there was mercenaries here.
Yeah, there's like 3 different groups.
I think I still have the coat. No, he had the coat. I had the hat.
You guys all came back with you
Full
still had like
disguises.
cloaks on you, yeah. You would still have them with you.
Yeah, so I had the hat with me. And Leeson, I don't know what he did with the cloak. I mean, that coat he had, the one that the guy was wearing.
Alaric tries to remember the name of one of the mercenary groups because we're gonna get asked that question.
Alaric, you didn't recognize any of them. Frank, Willie would have.
Did you say Frank? No.
Yeah, Frank knew one of them. Theren and Horcrux, who have spent more time in Neverwinter, you guys would have known of one of the mercs. Just let me put them up here, make sure I'm not telling you anything.
I'm gonna write down Alaric having attitude problems.
Was Frank from the Frank was had like he stole from some people of the Thieves Guild, didn't he?
In Waterdeep.
Like the Lords of
Waterdeep.
Or
Waterdeep.
was it like some lords? Okay, so it was Waterdeep.
It was
Yeah.
the Lords of Waterdeep that he stole from.
Okay, so cause I come from Waterdeep, so I would probably like.
You come from Leyland.
Oh, you're right. It's next to Waterdeep. Never
Mhm.
mind. But I mean, I've been in Waterdeep, but yeah, okay.
You have, yeah, you guys have been there. But since this is like a merc group, you'd have to know them a little more. Okay. So there were the Red Sun Mercenaries, which are the main group from Waterdeep, which neither of you guys would know. There are the Darksail Pirates, which I'd say the Darksail Pirates most of you guys would have heard of, since they just kind of, they're like a pirate-based group that kind of takes any contracts all along the Sword Coast since they can access through their ships any of the major port cities easily. And those who were spent a lot of time in Neverwinter, so maybe Horcrux and Theren, you guys would have heard about the Stormblades, which is essentially the mercs for hire. Not like necessarily evil doers, I guess, but they're just mercs for hire from Neverwinter mostly. And Willie, you maybe would have heard of the Red Sun Mercenaries of Waterdeep, but you never had a run-in with them. So those were the three that were identified.
That are at the camp.
They were at the camp, yeah.
But they're all dragon
Okay, right.
cultists?
No, the mercenaries were not cultists. They seemed to operate on their own. Maybe just hired to help them raid the different camps, is what you gathered from like observing and spending some time walking around the camp and stuff. Yeah, that's why they had like their own separate corners in the raiders' camp.
So if we're going dressed as cultists, that doesn't matter to us.
It's like we'd be higher ups.
Or we'd just be following the orders, because from what I gathered, there's 3 or 4 different leaders, maybe each leading their own group. And we could be aligned with one of them. And I think they're just kind of coming together for this. So we wouldn't be a mercenary group. We would be the dragon cultists following either Cianrath or Resmir, or probably not the other two because we don't know their names. So if we're asked, that's not good.
A purple robe lady.
Yeah. Purple bitch. That's what we call her.
Purple biatch. Resmir is bad guy, right?
Resmir was the old black dragon lady.
Being right. Purple lady. I feel like I'm missing one.
Yeah, there was like a bronze warrior, like full bronze dragon armor, beefy warrior.
Easy.
Notes,
So
kids. Notes.
Yeah.
So, Willie, what do you think?
You guys want to take a quick break?
Choose a silent option.
Yeah, sure.
Quick break,
Yeah, we
refill, and then we'll come back for the second half of the episode. See you soon, guys.
Woo! Yeah, that was a grog line, but it was perfect.
All the grog lines. Okay. So, if you guys are ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, everybody. thanks so much for tuning in. That is probably the first half of the episode where we're going to stop it right now. We're going to stop it there, and we're going to continue for the last 2 and something-ish hours of the second half of the episode. We cut it off there at the break. So some busy stuff going on. They've been preparing basically for the return to the Dragon Hatchery, and next episode is when they actually return to the Dragon Hatchery in whichever state it might be once they get back, basically a few days after they left the last time. So thank you for tuning in. You guys are awesome. I appreciate everyone chilling with us this evening. Don't forget at 9 p.m. tonight we're going to be watching Star Wars Rogue One on our movie with Snoozy. If you guys want to tune in, I'll drop the link in our Discord. Appreciate everything. You guys are super cool. I hope you enjoyed this episode. You can watch it live on Sundays, hopefully every Sunday, twitch.tv/snoozealot. And you can always check out the past episodes on youtube.com/snoozealot as well. 3 Zs, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. You guys are super, super cool. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next Sunday on the next episode of Wreck and Roll. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Let's get some tunes in here. Ba-da-ba-da. Bye, everyone. You guys are awesome. I'll be back live on Tuesday, Snooze Day Tuesday, for some South Park Fractured But Whole. It's gonna be good. Have a great one, guys.